Now, I've been hosting Guilty Gear Strive tournaments for a while now, and I thought it'd be really cool to get some champions and invite them to an invitational tournament to compete for a $100 prize. Let's get into it. First match of the backpack Invitational for NA, it's going to be KidFrost on the Anji versus Meat on the May. Now, both of these players we've seen a couple times, one more than the other. We've seen Meat enter, I believe, twice, and they played it very well. They're not a champion, and actually, now that I look at it, I don't think KidFrost, I don't think KidFrost or Meat are champions. I think these are the only two non-champions in the bracket. We did have to get some replacements, but
yeah,
two incredible players.
These are people that came really close to actually getting it. And KidFrost here, getting started after taking a devastating round start from Meat.
Yeah, it's going to be a big 6H counter. Immediately force the burst out from Meat. Going to run him with the volleyball and gets the hit. Force the burst out from KidFrost.
Amazing.
Gets the hit. Has the RC. Are they going to be able to kill from this? Doesn't look like it.
I think that's going to kill.
No, that's killing. Oh, yeah. It's going to be just enough in the end there.
Even got optimal with the held 5D. Oh.
It's going to be a spin and respond to the vertical dolphin. Big counter hit. May runs him with the 6H. Has to give up the turn. Minus frames.
Yeah, KidFrost is up to keep going here. Try putting the pressure because you do not want to be pushed into the corner against me. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, volleyball.
Jumping out safely. Oh.
Yeah, don't jump against me, huh?
You do not want to be cornered against mate. You get put in the corner against mate. That's like hard pressure you gotta hold on to.
I think KidFrost actually had an opportunity there to get out had they IAD'd out. But they kind of opted to go for a landing button against May, which little risky. KidFrost going to get the throw. Pressure will continue. RC to keep the pressure. Keeps the plus frames. Meat finds a way out, but doesn't actually contest. And so KidFrost will once again continue the pressure, and they build more meter. This time they're going to cancel into the low. Yeah, that's a really difficult one to block.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like if you time it really well, it can beat most options. Doing fake overhead into the low.
Yeah,
that could have been big.
You definitely want to burst that. I think this might be it. Yeah, it's going to be the hit. Into the RC, into the corner, and
not killing.
Oh, wow, okay.
1 HP though.
Meat barely going to survive. Has that very nice guts level.
Yeah, kind of setting him up for a robbery here. Oh, no.
Not the heist.
No. Both players on such a small amount of HP, but KidFrost with the advantage of meter.
Yeah,
catch it with the co.
That meter advantage definitely going to help there. It's going to be the PRC into the spin, or the co, more likely. And KidFrost going to be taking the first game.
Yeah, really tight for our first match. You get to see it when the players get going. Like from mid screen, it's all about trying to push one character to the corner, either through interactions or just through block strings, and then just get going from there. Because these characters, they do really well in the corner.
Yeah, and I think both of these characters kind of demand space. May doing so with big disjoints and obviously great movement, and Anji doing it with the patented big normals and spin.
Yeah, now we say big normals with quotation marks.
They're big for me, okay, dude?
That's fair. Oh, good catch for the far slash. Try to push him into the corner, again. Stay in plus. Oh, the overhead catch. Doing the RC, make sure it was, I think he was trying to, he did it automatically. Like, he was all pilot in the RC, which, fair enough.
KidFrost has an excellent history right now with these spins. Even then, that one looked kind of dire, but they weren't actually punishable. Speaking of punish, they're going to get it right there. Stay plus. Built the meter just in time to continue. That's going to be a YRC for Meat. Close slash into the close slash into 6H. KidFrost reading the vertical dolphin. Commanding the horizontal and vertical space of the butterfly into the co. And that's going to be KidFrost taking another round.
It was an amazing call out on the horizontal dolphin. Sorry, vertical one, because it's like that caught him last time in the last match, and now he's like looking for it. He's like, yeah, I know you do that. I'm ready for it. Oh, the Fujin. Pushing him into the corner. This is really good stuff. They can reset their pressure with Shin. Oh, no. Went for Fujin empty and getting called out for it.
Oh, no.
Did some really whack combos.
Yeah, I feel like that's the first time Spin has really been hurt, and it definitely is going to cost KidFrost.
Yeah, you do not want to spend projectiles, Anji. Oh, great vertical dolphin. I call it the shin. Oh, the 6p in the dolphin. Just 6p dolphin.
Big 6p into the tick throw. Going to convert off the butterfly as well. And this should be positive bonus and a ton of damage. Very surprised the meat didn't burst here.
Yeah. I think it was wanting to preserve onto burst, but you've held onto it too long for it to be effective at this point. Yeah.
There's a saying in games where you say like, oh, they're holding on to it for Blink Game 2. I'm holding my ult for Overwatch 2. I'm holding my abilities for Valorant 2. I'm holding my burst for Guilty Gear Strive 2. It's it's just something we gamers do, dude. Sometimes you want to hold on to your resources. You want to clutch onto them. And you don't want to give them up. And you never want to get bursted or burst baited. But at some point you got to give it up, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why baiting a burst is a two-way street, you know? It's like you can either call out the baiter or you get baited. You know, it's like KidFrost here, he's like, I'm gonna commit to my combo because they're not gonna expect that. They're gonna try and hold on to burst. And they just get crazy damage for it.
Someone in chat put Roundstar Gold Burst. I hope we don't see that. Okay, it's gonna be a 5k.
I hope we see that. Oh wow, getting started here with the Fujin. Oh, tries to go for the throw mix. Doesn't really work out for him.
Yeah, it was a good way to get out of the situation from Meat. But it looks like KidFrost's aggression is really paying off. But what a 5H to call out the aggression.
Yeah, odd butterfly in neutral. I don't think May's the type of character you want to throw that against. And the 5H counter hit. This is going to be big.
Yeah, me getting a lot of value from these 5Hs. And for the most part, it's because they're spacing their normals really, really well.
Oh.
Wow, what a throw. More onto the 5H. It's mostly because Anji has a lot of forward momentum in their block strings and in their moves. And so you can kind of read that if you're at a certain spacing with Mei. And that's exactly what Meat has been doing with the 5Hs. Unfortunately, hasn't gotten him a game yet, but I believe we have a lot of game left to play.
Definitely. Like, this isn't the end of it, you know?
Yeah, first to 5 once again.
More, like... Oh, try and catch him with the spaced 5H yet again. Having to block all of this. Oh, tries to go for the overhead mix. Doesn't really work out for him. Keeps him in the corner though, but again caught by the 2H. This could be big.
Wait, actually? Oh, it's going the wrong... Oh, it's not going the wrong way. No, I take it back. That's just true. Into the throw. And
this is exactly what they wanted.
Oh,
this is exactly what they wanted.
Wow. The heist, as you say. Wow, what a comeback there from Meat. Playing from so far behind. And you could see some of the tactics they were using there, like they kind of whiffed a close slash into a throw. And I want to call it a gimmick. It's a gimmick, right? But it's also super effective a lot of the time. People see that close slash and they just assume they've blocked it. And unless they're fuzzy jumping, they're going to be caught by that follow-up throw.
And there's also a thing that they've timed the whiff so that they can just press a button again and probably catch you pressing the button as a reaction as well. So there could be that type of main game to it. But I love how the 2H counter hit completely changed the pacing of the match at the end there.
Yeah, well, 2H and 80%. I would say that... I would say it's pretty useful.
Yeah, it's extremely useful. And getting the combo here into super, it killed. That actually surprised me. I'm like, yeah, super don't do much here. No, it does. It does.
I'm kind of thinking that round steal was exactly what Meat needed to get back into the set.
Yeah, but great catch here with the close slash from KidFrost. Try push him into the corner for even more pressure using Shin. Oh, catch him with the overhead. This is big. Goes for a setup. Still safe. Oh, butterfly catching the open. Oh, getting grabbed on the pressure. Went for 2 main run-ins. But jumping the throw perfectly on time. KidFrost being super aware of that option.
Absolutely, and we're going to see a round start spin. 2S in the Dolphin, 5K can whiff, 5H can whiff though, right back. And KidFrost, look how much horizontal space they've taken. Meat trapped in the corner. He's holding on to the burst. What a good challenge though, just like that. Though. We're back to mid-screen. And oh my god, it really looked like Meat had a big punish there, but unfortunately They let the situation squander. Or they squander the
Oh,
situation.
So you can't punish Anji whenever he parries something?
You can. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, the timing on it
no,
is,
no,
you know.
no, is like he can block frame 1 after the invulnerability's done, or he can choose to jump, right? So they grab too early after throwing out the projectile. The projectile was timed so well, but their follow-up just wasn't.
Wait, you can't true punish?
Yeah, you cannot true punish.
On Anji's stream?
Yeah,
so,
on
wait,
Anji's
every time I hit them, it's just because they're mashing on their whiff?
Yeah.
Is this what you're telling me?
Yep.
Oh.
It becomes a 50-50, right? If he parries a projectile and he comes at you, it becomes a 50-50 of strike or throw. So that's the whole main game there. If you're hitting them, it means they press the button. Oh, great backdash. Using a small button to recover quickly from the parry, very clever from me, and he's just using the momentum. Oh, catching him at the overhead. Oh,
I like the stagger there. Yeah, they're going to get an extra turn in there. It's going to be enough to open up Meat. Burst coming out as well. Meat is a bar to work with. Got a 5H right into the parry.
Yeah, he held it. He was like, I'm well aware Meat's going to bait it, so I'm going to hold it. Very clever. Oh, avoiding the 5Hs. I thought he'd get clipped by it.
Barely not going to build the meter enough to kill there off the RC. Close slash going to hit.
This could be big.
No conversion though. 6H into the RC will be enough to kill.
And that should clean it out.
Looks like it. Absolutely, yeah. Meat doing really well right now.
Yeah, Me is really good against Stard. Once they get started, it seems almost like way too difficult to challenge. But here's KidFrost. Sent out the butterfly mix really well. It's going to do a big chunky damage with some decent Oki coming up. I'm going to assume that he's going to go for some Fuji mix. Oh.
Oh no, not like this.
Is this the robbery?
PRC to the PRC back.
Oh,
what a read! Okay, KidFrost kind of playing these RPSs incredibly well.
Yeah, choosing RC, just perfect diamonds. Oh,
and again, the spin at the perfect time. Going to follow up the butterfly close slash into the close slash. Goes for the overhead. PRC's into the low. Is able to anti-air. I wonder why Meat went for arrow throw there. That seemed a little weird.
I believe.
Maybe
I believe you can. I think you can avoid some options if you choose to use jump when it comes to that RC tech where he chooses 2D instead.
But why throw? Who are you air throwing?
I don't think throw is a part of it. I think that was a misinput. Like you said, I think he was trying to go for JD. That way he can get out the corner.
I see. Okay. But yeah, I mean, so far in the set is looking very dominant here for KidFrost. They're up 4-1 currently.
Yeah. And here's the thing. It's a single elimination bracket. So if Meat doesn't bring him back from here, that's their run over.
Yeah, spin around, start into the punish, into the butterfly. Tries to bait out a throw tech. Meat playing very patient though.
Yeah, KidFrost is choosing his times to go for parry really well. Oh, wow, never mind. Meat was well aware of how he likes to hold on to parry now. And is just getting an insane punish from it.
Speaking of punish, it's going to be a parry super on the Dolphin. And that's going to give KidFrost a lot of room to work with here. But Meat not going to let anything happen. It's going to be a throw. Still has Meter on top of this as well. Baits out the throw, but no actual punish here. Close enough to the corner. Yep, that is going to be Oki with the beach ball. Very clean around there for Meat.
We're getting going here. Oh, both players trying to use their pokes at the right distance. Not really working out for them. Oh, catching the Fujin empty. Big risk to take there, but it was worth the gamble for me.
Speaking of gamble, that's what Anji's been doing in neutral.
Wow. Fujin high. Keep them in the corner. Fakes it into throw
not
this
like
time.
This. I'm surprised they picked throw as an option because last time we saw jump. So you're kind of putting yourself in a vulnerable situation.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like jump allows you, I think, avoid 2D and grab, but you have to choose a different option if you want to call out jumping. Oh, the parry, not gonna work out for him.
Dude,
oh, parry's yet again.
God.
Man is dancing in the neutral.
KidFrost just can't be stopped right now.
Yeah, and this is very tight. Meat on, like, this is set point, you know. KidFrost can take it here. Oh, catch him with Shin. Oh, the 2H counter hit. This is big.
Yeah, the movement there was looking very clean for Meat. They space out a perfectly good 2H, got the counter hit, and you can see they get some pretty good reward for that.
Very good. Very good is a an understatement.
Backdash, BRC.
Oh, no.
That's something you gotta look out for when your opponent has meter. And it's particularly strong in Anji because they're also threatening that parry super. Oh!
Wow,
What a bait there for me.
Bait burst.
Yeah, KidFrost was trying to get their way back into the round. Unfortunately, the massive damage that they took from that 2H earlier made it very difficult to come back from.
Yeah. Wow, amazing bait. That's all I've got to say. And then like cleaning it out. Now that's good and all, but the thing is, you need 3 more matches now. You know, it's very
the game is on.
at this point.
But first to 5 sets are notoriously very grindy. So as long as you find yourself catching some momentum, like it really can go any way at any point. At least when it comes to 2 like really high level players.
Yeah,
Big
because
5H.
you just see a lot of adaptations for the entire set, and it makes it really interesting. Like Meat here can get used to the delayed parry timings and then play around that, you know.
Dude, oh my god. KidFrost is so clean with these spins. I think right now, like the one adaptation I want to see is Meat needs to figure out a game plan to play around the spin in these RPS situations.
Yeah, he often likes to go for it in like mid-screen situations and stuff like that. So a great adaptation you can go for that is, well, kill him. That's one way.
That's one adaptation, yeah. Just take a turn and then kill them immediately.
But yeah, one adaptation you can do is a little risky, is to sometimes in a neutral. Yeah, they went for it right there. Run up throw. Doing run up throw is a good counter parry. Oh wow, solid amount of damage, and we're both players sitting on the bar mirror. So, avoiding the mix with BRC.
Not only avoiding it, but also using Ko to take them out of the air. Very nice.
Yeah, great
it's
throw
mix. It's going to be a stagger into a throw, into another throw. 3 lives on the line.
And they got hit by Meaty Butterfly, and they tried to bait burst for a little bit, realized it's not worth baiting, and closed out.
Yeah, not many people do that, but it's super important in situations like that when you're guaranteed. Oh, this is disastrous for me. Oh no! I take it back. Oh no!
No, no.
So KidFrost has recognized that Meat always chases with 5K after that.
This is major damage.
Wait, oh my god! Wait, you're right.
Yeah, if you do parry and then RC, you get insane amounts of damage with Anji.
I had no idea. That looked like a mate combo.
Yeah, I think he can TOD some characters off of it.
Oh, he's just holding up. Does not want to get grabbed there. KidFrost still trapped in the corner and caught by the 2D. And Meat will have the conversion. And despite KidFrost getting the massive bumble after the gold burst, Meat will be taking another game, getting us closer to that potential game 10 or 9. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. That was insane. That was like the amount of gambling that went on there from using like tools like Wake Up Throw to challenge a lot of Anji's options there with Meat. Insane. I think Meat knows when to gamble, and they're getting used to the times to go for a gamble now. So it's definitely changed the pace of this matchup a bit. But again, KidFrost, he's a very good player, so he'll probably find some way to adapt around that. Maybe go for lesser parry timings to bait out some whip throw attacks or throws, and then just punish them after that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, using Fujin empty, 2H counter.
Challenging with the 2H. I wonder if that stops like Butterfly, or not Butterfly, the fans.
Oh, Shin. Yeah, Shin. Yeah. To stop the projectile from Fujin. Gives you a massive counter hit.
Yeah, KidFrost's been using a lot of of Shin as well.
Now he's stuck in the corner here. Oh, parries the seal. Not worth it though. You're -2.
-2 is pretty much even. -2 is not bad.
May as well be, yeah. Oh, is that
In
killing?
a game like this, -2 does not mean much. I mean, look at Beyblade.
Oh, wow. Beyblade, such a tool. Oh, wow. Parried in their face and went for a throw. Keep them in the corner here. Use
Yeah,
Firefly.
I think KidFrost is particularly trying to play around Goldburst right now because that can be an easy opportunity for someone to steal around. So they're keeping it incredibly tight.
Yeah, and meet here. And a very... Oh, wow. Again, 6 feet out.
Yeah, they gave up a ton of
Perfect.
space and then ran him with a 6P. And that's going to stop a lot of Mei's options, especially their aggressive ones.
Yeah, and meet here, getting really aggressive, choosing to go for more run-ups. Definitely not a bad strategy against Anji, considering how parry hungry he's been recently.
Yeah, so Meat goes for the jump there to avoid the situation entirely. The issue is that they didn't get a punish from it. So they're kind of avoiding the RPS rather than participating in it.
Yeah. This could end up harming them in the long run, where if KidFrost starts to notice that.
Oh, wow. That was kind of nasty.
The throw and the wake up. This could change everything.
Throw's gonna
This
be
could
tapped.
change the pace.
5H can whiff. Gets the plus
No, you have
frames,
to
has the
hold
RC to stay in. Unfortunately, gonna be pushed out. Butterfly coming out. I imagine we're gonna... Nope. I thought we might see a reverse 6P there, but no, that will be Meat. Tying up the set 4-4. And despite KidFrost really, really early lead in the set, like once again, in a first of 5, it's never over.
Yeah, my mindset was going to... this is a great opportunity to go for Cole. Don't let them cross you up. But I think he was, like, as you said, wanted to be patient, go for reverse 6B, but gets caught out by the JH. But yeah, this is big. Meat has made a major comeback. Both players are even, and, you know, this is the match that decides it to see who goes on into semifinals.
Actually, I don't know if this is... I think they're in semifinals, technically.
Well, it goes quarterfinals, semifinals, finals.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, it's not
no
double
losers.
elim. Yeah, there's no losers.
Ooh. Keeping the lockdown here. Oh, blocks the overhead, but it doesn't matter. RC still an option, but it looks like he's bursting them back into the corner.
Meat has
Wow,
gotten incredibly good at challenging out of the Anji pressure. I think that's the greatest adaptation we've seen. Once again, just have to worry about the spins in neutral. That's really what they seem to be struggling with. That is going to be the 3K into the RC. Has the combo. It's going to be full corner carry into the throw. Not a command grab, though. It's not going to be able to kill. Chases in the air. Goes for the throw. But there's so plus that it whiffs. But, oh, they're actually going to need a punish. And that's going to be Meat taking the round, and they are now 1 round away from closing out the set.
And this is big for KidFrost because he's down 1. You know, this is someone that was 3 matches ahead now. Now he's 1 round down.
So good for Meat. They're going to get the counter hit. KidFrost once again trapped in the corner.
On burst.
Burst is not sitting there for KidFrost, though. They're building it slowly, but the round could end before that. No, they didn't build enough meter for super, but it's going to be a ton. KidFrost going to go for a gold burst, maybe? Oh, it's going to be the vertical dolphin to close out the set. Next match of top 8 winner side. Oh, sorry, single. Next match of top 8. Wait, yeah, okay, yeah, top 8.
Ball Smack versus Petrafied.
Yeah,
and it looks like Petrafied. Petrafied's getting started.
Yeah. Oh, and soopcan going to be baiting out some options. Gets the hit, force the burst out from Petrafied.
Oh, wow.
Gets a hit with the RC, close slash, and they're both burst off the table. Going to be a backdash in the projectile, stays plus, has meter as well, so we're going to see a 684.
Oh, that's a big.
And that is why you do not backdash against Goldlewis when they have meter. It's always going to be 684 into PRC into you lose your life.
So, this matchup in general, I'm going to assume that it's very tough for Goldlewis to challenge a neutral until he gets, like, drone or something like that, yeah?
Yeah, the neutral can be tough. I will say drone made it a lot better than what it was before. But ultimately, Kai has a distinct advantage in neutral because of their incredibly strong 6P, their good zoning, and their big disjointed normals.
Yeah. And, yeah, again, Petrafied's getting started here really massively. Oh, the throw finish off.
Yeah, that was a steamroll of a round. Hit him with a 5D as well.
It looks like soopcan is having a little bit of a rough time, but never mind. Oh, again, DP'd out of his pressure.
And now we can talk about the next part of the matchup, the defense. Kai has incredibly good challenging buttons as well as the DP. And DPs really are one of Goldlewis's lost conditions
DP.
because of situations like that. Like, a lot of the time in scrambles, you have to have significant gaps. And DP characters can really take advantage of it.
Yeah, oh wow, blocking and punishing with the throw. Now they're keeping the pressure on, pushing him into the corner, using stun dipper to stay in. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
try to chase for the far
Skyfish.
slash. Skyfish will be there. It's going to be a clash.
Clashing with
No
Beatman.
punish for either.
Yeah, and this is big for Petrified. Trying to bait the burst, doesn't work out for him. Ooh. Great burst. Send out drone, try to keep it locked down. Oh, but DP.
Yeah, that's what I'm
DP's just
talking
closing
about.
out all of his offensive pressure.
Exactly. They follow up the drone and they're plus, just not plus enough to jail into a normal.
Yeah,
and that's going to be
that
Petrified
is-
taking the first game.
Yeah, he's just closing it out really well.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see where Petrified is with the Kai right now, seeing as how they haven't been playing them for that long.
Yeah,
Granted, I'm sure there's some
it's
overlap,
good stuff.
but yeah, they're doing really well.
Oh, KidFrost, it's alright. You did really well, and tournament nerves. Don't worry about it, bro. Maybe next invitational you'll do better. Get to semifinals and get to finals and that. Oh wow,
Petrified said, I
684
don't want to get my
units are-
balls smacked.
Who doesn't? That's why DP is there, defensive tool.
Oh, it's going to be a 2P
beats
as a
the
media
bar.
option. He's going to bait the burst. Gets the full
Yeah.
combo, and this is, oh no.
Me burn it down.
Not the meaty
Hold
burn it down
overhead.
to the death.
You know, you got the meter and you want to use it to close out a round? I don't see an issue.
Well, I think soopcan could have just killed there, is the thing. Like, without you having to reset.
Nah, it's funnier this way.
It is funnier, I won't lie.
The DP.
We
And
definitely
here's-
need a
oh,
nerf on meaty
soopcan.
burn it down. This is going to be a 624. And okay, actually mixing up a little bit. It's going to be a 6H into Behemoth. PRC's in. And a
3H.
2H ant here. The more normal, that's almost never used on purpose. Soopcan going to throw it out and kick Kai in the shins. Or in the chin, sorry.
Yeah.
And going to type set 1-1.
Like Goldlewis and Pot are those two characters where you do not use 2H as an anti-air that often, and when it works, it is genuinely a very like it is an anti-air where if it lands, it's kind of like your best starter on counter hit, you know. But Petrified lost. Do you think he might make the switch at all during this?
No, I think they're committed to Kai throughout this run.
Oh, apparently Petrified is stuck in the lobby.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll resolve itself. Yep, we're good. Dude, I wish they fixed the lobbies. As much as I enjoy chatting with you in between the games, I really wish we could just go into game into game into game. It's one of the things I really appreciated about DNF Duel when we were doing those tournaments.
Oh yeah, you just keep going. You know.
Yeah, no downtime.
Oh, avoiding the far slash.
Neutral being played, of course, JD. Gonna be enough to close the distance. Baits the
Oh,
DP.
this epic block doesn't bait the burst though. Oh wow.
Yeah, it doesn't bait the burst. I feel like they couldn't really afford to try there. Because Petrified has just been really solid.
Yeah, and Petrified obviously went for a really good burst there, but Goldlewis, as we know, when he
With
gets
table
you,
block.
he gets you.
Yeah, no matter
Oh,
who
the
you
far
are,
slash.
Goldlewis will always be there. There's no hiding. Unless you're Chip, then you can hide anywhere on the screen.
Just do anything you want. Go
Oh, you
insane.
convert that. Oh no, went for the
Oh,
ride, 6-2.
no,
It's
the
going to be a
DP.
drop. Kai going to get started.
Yeah. And soopcan. Oh, challenging with the 2P, amazingly.
Yeah, 2P is kind of a difficult button to use, so I got to give
Oh, the
props
fuzzy.
there to Soopcan for that anti-air.
Now he's getting locked down here, getting thrown. Pressure is looking a little rough for soopcan. Whiffs the throw. Oh, goes for another one.
PRC's there to save the day. That's guilty gear. I make a
PRC
mistake?
does
No,
well.
I'm good. I actually punished you for my mistake.
I did a minus 40 move in neutral. No, I didn't. I'm in the air now. This is. I trust me. This is what I wanted. Oh,
Jade
684
gonna whip,
catch
but that
amazingly.
684 won't. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised the mileage that Soopcan is getting out of 684. Generally, I get camped by Kais, and they pretty much deny me from using it at all.
Is this it?
100%.
Yeah, this is it, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Soopcan went for a meme combo instead of the B&B, and almost lost for it. Well, didn't almost lose, but didn't kill because of it. But they will be taking that game and taking a lead in the set, 2-1.
Yeah. Soopcan seems to be doing well in these anti-air interactions. Anytime Petrafied seems to go to the air, Soopcan's like on top of it, you know? He's catching him with 684, catching him with 6p, catching him with 2p, getting him with 5p. He's catching him with all these different tools most of the time. So I think Petrafied needs to go for more grounded gameplay.
I agree. Yeah, I absolutely agree. And once again, we're seeing a severe lack of 6p from Petrafied.
Oh.
You actually wouldn't believe how much that button bullies Goldlewis.
Oh yeah, it definitely bullies the big bodies. I can relate to this. Oh wow, 684.
Even when it's blocked, it actually has a significant amount of pushback. Both players have a bar and burst.
One player is using it, gets stun dipper.
That's one way to call it. 2 peeking away.
Oh wow.
And that's the issue with Goldlewis's Abari buttons. Like, you throw them out at the right time, like, you know they're going to stop, but yeah, sometimes they're just not in range. 2P, in fact, does have a 4mm hitbox.
This is true. However, 5 frame, so we take those. Oh no, this is big. Sets up a drone, goes for a cross. That's the cross up,
that's
isn't
the mix.
it?
Yep.
That's the mix. Oh,
that is the
my
mix.
Lord.
Unfortunately, though, Soopcan gonna mess up that mix, and that's gonna give Petrafied an opportunity to stay in the game. Builds 2 bars as well. Are we gonna see a dragon install? Oh,
great challenge.
Into the 6P.
Oh, the far splash. Wow.
Throws out the drone too, just to be evil.
Wow. And we again start with JD here, pushing him into the corner.
Oh no.
Lifts the behemoth. This is big for Soopcan. This is absolutely major.
Big for somebody, that's for sure. 684, PRC, behemoth, and that is going to be another game going here for Soopcan off the back of a perfect as well.
Yeah, it looks like Soopcan's getting to better starts than what Petrafied's getting into, which is odd because you'd think Kai would get better starts, you know?
Yeah, you would think so. But that being said, I think it's probably easier for Kai to adapt in the matchup. They just have a more straightforward counterplay.
It's just that, you know, Petrified needs to choose like less aerial options. Yeah, 2S working perfectly there at round start.
By the way, someone in my comments told me to throw shadows on. It was very distracting for them when they were watching. I turned on shadows. I've not noticed them once. I mean, when I look at them, I see them. But like in the overall gameplay, shadows are not doing it for me.
Oh, yeah. You never notice it when you're playing, right? But it's like if someone points it out, you go like, wait, why is there no shadows? You know?
I see.
It's like when people point out animation mistakes you don't notice. You end up just paying attention to it the entire time. But yeah, Soopcan here. Getting started amazingly.
Now, once again, those preemptive anti-airs here from Soopcan. 2 kicking a whiff. That's going to give an opportunity. Projectiles still coming out. Yeah. And the drone here to steal your turn.
The DP, though, to get out of all of that pressure. Try to push him out. Wait. Oh, not working out for him. Get caught by Power Slash.
Yeah, BRC'd in for a true punish in the backdash.
Yeah, Soopcan looks like he is just... He's getting beaten in a lot of his pressure scenarios, but whenever he spaces it perfectly, Petrafied isn't really dealing with it that well, you know? Oh no. Got Soopcan in the corner. Oh, by catching him with the JD.
Yeah, defensive JD really strong in the corner. When your opponent is actually playing inside that range, PRC in with the 486, into the 862, it's going to be a drop. That's going to give Petrafied an opportunity to get out. Sadly, Drone says no. No, it won't be, actually. Runs up with the 2P. It's going to be a wake-up throw.
Now we've got him in the corner. Goes for a throw. Takes it. Very good stuff from Soopcan. But Petrafied catching with the aerial option. And this should close out this round. No?
What about that?
No?
What were you saying again, Pandy? You want to repeat that for me?
That should close out the round. Oh, burn it down. You're going to get hit by a projectile? Oh.
No. Okay.
What was that?
Yeah, they actually OTG'd with 2K. Sometimes it picks up, and that's the soopcan was looking for, to combo into death. At least probably to get a burst out. But yeah, that was actually worst case scenario there for soopcan, because they could have burst baited, they could have potentially killed, they could have just played Faroki, and somehow it all went wrong.
Oh, the far slash on Fujiark. Try to go for an overhead mix.
Wow.
Oh, another far slash.
Okay, soopcan, you did not have to go that hard. Yeah, baits out the throw,
wow.
Gets the big damage, and that's going to be soopcan going up 4-1 in the set.
Man, fighting game moments that go too hard. Soopcan with the behemoths. Man, again, who doesn't love watching Soopcan play? You know? He's such a fun Goldlewis, right? He even does meaty burn it down, you know? I can't even think of another Goldlewis that does that.
Well,
do you think Darkrai does it?
Absolutely not. It is a big gimmick, and it's not actual mix.
Oh yeah? Explain how Soopcan's won a tournament with it.
True. My bad, I can't explain that.
Yeah, you can explain. No one can. Oh, both players getting started here, using the projectile. Oh, tries to catch him with some grounded option, but JD just playing around it. In the dead zone. Oh, wow. Petrafied's getting going here, pushing him into the corner. Wow. Great burst on the counter at 2D. Petrified is sitting on a bar of meters, so I do expect a stun dipper to be coming, but man, you're
I'm expecting something else, buddy. Oh, it's going to be a drop, and that's going to give Petrified ample time to punish, build a lot of corner carry, and have an opportunity for pressure. RC's to the corner. Will they be able to kill?
Not killing.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to kill.
Yeah, Petrified here. Oh, wow. Punishing the whiff 6H perfectly. Spacing it with a walk and then getting back in with a dash. Very good stuff. It's basic fundamental stuff like that that's very cool about Kai, you know? Oh,
man.
No.
Oh, no. It's going to be a drone. I was trying to remember what we called the JS. I just remembered it's the Sploinky.
The Yoinky?
The counter hit Sploinky, dude.
Its whole purpose, the air. And Sploinking. Oh wow, keeping them locked down here.
I think.
Oh, catch him in the 684. This is big.
All right, well, I can't say it during this combo, but there we go. Okay, that's going to be soopcan taking the run. I'm pretty sure Petrified doesn't have a strategy against drone. It really feels that way, because every drone that we've seen so far, they just respect.
Yeah. I don't blame him though, because a lot of time you do see Ball Smack go for a very telegraphed like behemoth, so he kind of thinks to himself, it's like, if I know what's coming and it's slow and I'm not in a true block string, I'm gonna go for DP, and it's been working every time. But unfortunately, it looks like soopcan's gonna close out before we get to see that scenario again, and I believe he's won the set.
Yeah, that was actually a very quick 5-1 here from soopcan. Top 8 of the Invitational. It's going to be our third match, Vola versus Jdjones. Ramlethal versus Happycast. Do you know anything about this matchup? Because there's one important fact about the matchup that people talk about.
I don't know about that important fact. Go ahead and enlighten me.
The important fact is that it's the one matchup Happy Chaos slightly loses in.
Yeah, right, that one. Yeah, that's a opinion I tend to hear a bit, which is it's 5-5 to Ram. That's the thing that I hear.
5-5 to Ram.
Yeah, like 5.5 to Ram, right? And in my brain, I think to myself, nah, I think it's like even. Because it's like you're still playing Happy Chaos, a character with fairly good neutral, right? Amazing buttons, and
I think the oh my god, okay. The general reason for the sentiment is just because Ramlethal has incredible ways to play neutral. And obviously, yeah, exactly that. Like, run up 5H. Yeah, they get a big counter hit, they take a ton of space, and now Jdjones is really fighting for their lives in the corner off of the smallest interaction, really. And this is really what Happy Chaos usually does to other people, and that is going to be a burst bait into the close slash, and that should be Vola taking the first round.
Very quickly as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, the other main thing about Ram that makes her scarier in Season 2 is specifically the buffs to their mid-screen combos. Mid-screen combos getting a major buff, making it so they can carry to the corner easier, where Ram becomes a monster of a character, is a little rough if you're on the other side of that, you know? Because you're playing a character like Happy Chaos, your only reversal option, I guess, is a yellow roaming cancel, you know? So it becomes this thing where it's like you get put in the corner, it's a bit of a challenging time, you really need to think about your options, and you need to have good defense against Ram.
Absolutely, but in the same vein, you know, Happy Chaos has that godlike pressure too. And on top of that, that godlike damage. That's going to be a very nice conversion for a good 50%.
Yeah, getting the zoning started. Try poke him out with 2k.
Not actually going for zoning, and I think the reason for that is because Happy Chaos zoning has gotten significantly worse.
The throw.
I've been told that Happy Chaos zoning is more of a knowledge check now than a win condition, and I could see that sentiment for sure, at least from the high-level players. I think like mid to low-level players, like they're still going to get rolled by zoning, by good zoners at least. But yeah, it doesn't seem like the highest level of players are really that affected by it anymore.
Like the zoning thing that I heard the mostly got nerfed is the focus shot into backdash shot. Apparently that was like used to be super strong, and that was the main thing that got nerfed. And that's what a lot of Happy Chaoses were mostly referring to when they're talking about their zoning getting nerfed. Oh, the 5H counter hit.
I didn't mean to offend chat. I shouldn't have said low tier players.
Yeah, but Happy Chaos, yeah, as this person's saying, Happy Chaos zoning can still checkmate though. That is one thing about the character.
Yeah, no, zoning, I don't think it's a primary win condition, but post wall break, it absolutely is a win condition, especially if there are low amounts of HP. It's nearly impossible to come back at low HP against Happy Chaos at range. That being said, though,
that scenario was about to happen actually.
Yeah, pretty much. That being said, though, every time I watch Umi Show play it, best Happy Chaos, by the way, they actually tend to play aggressive even after wall break. So I don't know if that's like a quote-unquote integrity thing, or if that's the way that they see Happy Chaos being played optimally.
I'm not too sure. I think the character is fairly good in all regards to be played in every form of regard.
That's true.
It's like they can play in your face. So that's the thing that can make them especially strong against certain matchups where there are big bodies with no proper defense options, like Goldlewis and Pot, or characters that, or if there's a character that likes to zone them, they can just zone them better, you know. Then that's what makes Happy Chaos such a scary character in this season, is that they can adapt to the match, and most of the time they don't need to, you know.
Yeah, I think Happy Chaos is... we're just going to be talking about Happy Chaos this whole time. I think Happy Chaos's biggest strength is just how great they are in all aspects of the game. Just offense, defense, neutral. They just do it all so incredibly well. And damage and conversion ability, speaking of which. What a combo. Also not break the wall. Wants to keep him cornered. Unfortunately, though, my backfires, Vola gets a hit.
Yeah, and this is big for Vola because you actually have him in the corner. He has no defensive options. He does have a bar. You need to think about it, though. Oh, wow. Amazing bait.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity for Vola to switch the round up.
Tries to go for 5H, but getting caught by the 2S. Pushed him into the corner. My lord. Oh, goes for far slash, catcher the counter hit 5H. Messes up the combo, but we're pushing him back into the corner. Amazing 6p. Vola is sitting on the bar, so there's a lot of mixes to be happening.
Goes to the backdash, try to get a throw there. PRC's in.
Oh,
goes
great
to the
YRC.
2K. Yeah, fantastic YRC to get out of the corner. And the pressure will continue. It's going to be a throw. Into the whip. Cold slash will catch the backdash. That must have been a frame kill setup.
May have been. Vola on a low par. Oh, the gold par. This is bad.
Checkmate.
This is bad. This is the checkmate.
What? Vola?
Yeah, you need to hold this.
Dash blocking?
You gotta start
that thing, though.
No.
That's the thing about dash blocking against Chaos, though. It's like, you're making space, but Happy Chaos, you're kind of just putting yourself closer and closer into Happy Chaos's best ranges. Happy Chaos isn't actually the best at far range. Well, they are, but they're actually even stronger at mid-range.
It's kind of like he's not the best at far range, but then you realize who he's competing with, and then you go like, wait, no, he is the best at far range.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, who else am I going to say? Axel? Like, no.
No, because it's like there's ways to play around that fairly obviously, and then it's here, it's like, no, not as much.
Oh, yeah,
wow,
Bates goes for the 2S. What a
the
fantastic 5H though from Vola.
Tries to go for a throw reset, doesn't work out.
We're reading each other's minds tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening, and it looks like Jdjones closing out for super.
Yeah, and they're actually going to be taking a lead in the set. So far, it's been very competitive, very close, and I think we're seeing great counterplay on both sides.
It's definitely a very interesting match now it's being played.
Ironically,
like
sorry, yeah. I don't want to cut you out. Go ahead.
Just quick point. I like how Vola's playing around with the tools, trying to get counter hit conversions, and mostly focusing on resets, get their damage. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, ironically, like Happy Chaos and Ramlethal are two characters I usually don't like watching, but I think this is the one match where I actually like watching both of them.
Where they're fighting each other, because
yeah,
you're watching
the top twos are fighting each other. Yeah.
Yeah, you're watching the two titans of the game. You know.
It's like it's a win-win because I get to watch one of them lose. You know.
Yeah, all right.
It's gonna be a gold burst into the zone.
Yeah, Jdjones getting started here.
Yeah, uses the time to get some meter back, runs up, goes to the pressure, air dashes out, runs directly back in, Vola being very respectful. Oh yeah, running out of bullets here is actually really dire. I imagine, oh, I thought they might just throw out a YOLO super. Unfortunately, they're finding themselves trapped in the corner. No bullets once again, maybe a YRC. No, I think they've submitted this round.
Oh no, and using the YRC, very good, but the thing is, you've got no bullets.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
There's no pressure you can do.
So what I think Jdjones should have done there is done like reloaded a bullet in the pressure. I think they had time to do it. You just have to go for it because it's not reactable. It is incredibly fast. Isn't. It's like reacting to the bike in Escobar. Like just no one does it, you know.
No one does
hold that.
It's like, it's one of those, you gotta hold it because it's like, even though it might just be in the realms of reactable, what are you gonna do about it? Like, see, right there, Vola had a game plan. They were like, they're gonna go for some form of resource management. I'm gonna run up throw. He reloads a bullet, backdash, just grabs them. You know, it's like, it's hard to challenge stuff like that. Oh wow, Vola's stuck on burst, but the thing is, Happy Chaos on positive bonus. No focus.
Yep, runs out of focus.
No focus.
Goes for a double backdash, gonna be caught by the far slash. Gets pushed to the corner, goes to the 5D, 2K staggers. And that's gonna be YRC for Jdjones to get out of the corner. Caught by the far slash. And this should be Vola taking the game, tying the setup 2-2.
And yeah, again, this is looking like a very tight set.
Yeah, I'm actually really liking it. I'm actually loving it right now. I can't lie. I think there's something special about the way Vola plays Ramlethal, and I can't really put my finger on it. I really enjoy watching them, though.
I think it's because they're playing the character with the whole mindset of, I'm going to get a counter hit mid-screen, right? Because Ramlethal's game plan is about getting the counter hit near the corner and stuff like that, but they're focused on trying to like counter interactions and try to focus on counter situations in the mid screen, and it works out really well for them.
It does kind of feel like Vola thrives in the mid screen. That being said, obviously Ramlethal incredibly good in the corner, but Vola definitely does some doing incredibly well in the mid screen. Far slash can whiff, big, very nice whiff punish. Gets in, PRC's to stay safe, catch the backdash. No, it's not actually going to get punished. Jdjones ID's out of the corner. Use the focus super, force the burst out from Vola. Clone coming out. JH gonna win.
Yeah. Oh, try and push back. Getting in on the whip far slash using the 5H follow up for once.
Oh, this might be a big mistake here from Vola. Giving up the sword.
You just send up your sword. Plus side, you do still have access to your bigger pokes like far slash and air slash. Oh, amazing catch. This is big.
It's going to be a drop. PRC goes. Okay, PRC into 2K. I wonder if they were trying to bait YRC or something.
I think YRC was the bait, yeah. Oh, wow. This is big. Oh, I think they dropped it. But closing out with steady aim. Good stuff.
Tries
to go for a 2S.
No F punish though. 5H follow up. Going to get the hit. Big corner carry And this should be the Ramlethal pressure we all know and love and can't block.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Did an amazing job keeping them in the corner here, using the Rekkas. This is big. Get the super. Count?
You're not surprised. Stop. You're not surprised that
I
killed.
am surprised. They had, like, what, 15% left? And it was a fairly big combo. Alright, keeping the pressure going here. Still has to think about burst, so they're opting to keep going in and out of pressure, which is not a bad strategy, but it does open you up. Oh wow, getting caught by the far slash. Gunning it all the way to the corner. My lord. Happy Chaos has conversions.
That he does, that he does.
Bad situation for Vola to be in. With the hard knockdown. Ah, again, after the clone.
From bad to worse. And that's going to be Jdjones taking his lead in the set. Up 3-2. And I'm going to go turn on my air conditioner. 1 second. You take the lead.
Yeah, sure. So I've got to say that I think Jdjones is probably adapting very well to the way Vola's trying to play this counter game, because now he's getting mostly counter hits. Because the thing about going for a counter hit game is that you open yourself up to be counter hitted yourself, because that's your whole baiting game plan. So it's a little bit of give and take when it comes to stuff like that.
And I'm back.
There we go.
By the way, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that contributed to the match arena. We did hit our goal. If you guys still want to add to the pool, all you got to do is the free sponsored quest by typing in !match arena, going to it, and just following some Twitters, checking out some YouTube channels, things like that. And you support the players and you support these tournaments that we do all the time. So yeah, thank you for that.
Hell, you don't even need to follow them.
No, I'm not even up there too. That's the prize. Who would want to follow backpack, you know?
Lamau.
Time to donate $5 more billion.
Vola still trying to go with their usual counter hit plan with far slash and 5H. Pushing them into the corner.
Wow, 2K. Actually going to be caught there.
Oh, the far slash. I'm surprised 6P didn't catch it. Oh my lord. This is big. Killed again.
Good damage.
Oh, great 6P.
Yeah, Vola with their lead again. Goomba Stomp going to force out the burst, jumps in with the JS, gets the counter hit. Should be a wall break here. No, actually goes for a reset.
Yeah, this is really big, catching him with the Rekkas into super.
I wonder if these empty hop plays that Vola's going for, are these like high-low setups? Like, can you air dash back and then go for an overhead?
It's my first time seeing it, so I would assume so. I would assume that they can go for some form of high-low, but
it's something that Kudo Geo does that a lot on Happy Chaos, where they will like neutral jump after a combo, or well, they'll 9 jump, and then they'll like air dash back overhead or empty land low.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's like a fairly universal thing. Happy Chaos just excels at it because they have bullets to hold the gaps in place.
Yeah, I think it could be that, and then just having access to the bullets, as you said, it just makes it so a lot of this stuff is like fairly safe. It's kind of insane that you can do stuff like that. Oh, the far slash counter hit, very big.
Once again, perfectly spaced. Good dash.
Oh, amazing counter hit.
Okay, you know what? I see how it's Ramlethal favored. I see it now. You're gonna press there? That's crazy. That would have been 8 more dash blocks for Goldlewis. For real.
Like they start steady aiming. I chose to hit you with my massive sword. You know, it's a classic strategy for time.
2D gonna whiff, and 2D gonna whiff for Jdjones as well. Far slash. Oh my god, they're both whiffing.
Yeah, can't be whiffing 2D. That does set you up for Ram. Oh wow, that's a big steady aim.
And
pushing
an
all the
even
way
bigger
to the
conversion.
corner. Yeah, punching for the wall. No, they opted to catch the tag.
I had no idea Happy Chaos 5P whiffs on crouchers.
Yeah, I think that's my first
That
time
was an
seeing
example
that.
of
Oh,
the
amazing
high-low, by the way.
backdash.
Oh, backdash BRC can be caught by the delayed explosion. And yeah, that's going to be Vola taking advantage. Gets the far slash. Burst coming out here from Jdjones. What a
Jdjones
challenge through the clone.
Yeah.
They're going to be invincible, and this
He can
conversion
close
should
it.
spell the end for Vola. Yep, and winner of this next round is going to take the lead in the set.
Yeah, it's like after a wall break scenario, Jdjones goes for clone, and it's been working out like 10 times out of 10, and I can understand why, because Vola wants to challenge with these far slashes, and he's not an idiot. He knows that Vola wants to do that, so that's why he's opting to do that. Oh, getting caught in the 2K with the gold burst. This is really big for Ram. Oh, the 6P.
Wow, what a reverse 6P. Gets the full conversion as well. Into the run-up throw. Doesn't want to deal with YRC. Starts the
Keeps him in the
pressure.
corner.
There it is. Oh, no punish though because of the backdash. But that's not. It's not really looking that great though for Happy Chaos here. What a challenge!
Yeah. Until you get an amazing challenge like that. The Karens are useful for Happy Chaos. I did not know that.
Oh, Cars
fire
are very
slash.
useful. And just the dashes in general, not even carring. They're very good for Happy Chaos' conversions.
That's insane.
Rogan a whiff.
Oh, wow. Catching a whiff throw.
And once again, Jdjones finds himself in the corner, and the OTG off the throw will be enough for Vola to take the lead in the set, and now be one game off of taking the set.
Yeah, this is match point. The thing is this has been fairly close, so I wouldn't be surprised if Jdjones brought it back, you know? Because the way he's been playing it, the way Vola's been playing it, it's such a solid game plan from the both of them. The way Jdjones is able to use clone, space out a lot of the pokes, catch them with their own counter pokes, and then you've got Vola also focusing on the counter poke gameplay with far slash and 6P and tools like that. It can go either way. It is honestly one of those matchups so far. Oh wow, 2D again.
Yeah, I think this is just one of the most back and forth sets that we've ever seen, really.
Yeah. Jdjones setting up clone very well there, making it so Vola didn't want to take the didn't want to go in for the pressure. Oh my lord. How safe is that? No bullets! No bullets! Oh, he's got bullets.
What a backdash. Challenge with a 5H. 6P going to be baited. 2K into the 2D. Nice stagger pressure. Leaving some good gaps. Jdjones not going to fall for it. 5D converts off of it. Not going to kill here, but it's going to do plenty of damage. And Jdjones really needs to fight for their life here. They're now one round away from losing the set.
So Vola is in an amazing situation right here. This is set point.
Whew. We were talking about mid-screen conversions earlier.
Yeah, it's one of the main things they changed, and it's one of the main things that make the character stronger. Wow, keeps them in the corner here with all this sword pressure.
Oh, what?
Oh, the 2D.
They weren't able to throw.
Spaces the 5H correctly, but you do have curse, so you need to worry about the steady aim the most now. Great super, keep the focus meter. He has one bullet, he needs to reload up at one point.
No, Happy Chaos can do a ton with a bullet. Don't count Happy Chaos out if they only have one bullet, but you can't count them out if you get hit with the Ramlethal. 2 bars! Into the PRC! OTG not going to be enough, but the sword will be, and that will be Vola taking the set 5-3 over Jdjones. Final game of top 8. It's going to be Lurry versus Sunlight. And we were cut off last time, but we were talking about the Faust versus Nago matchup. So you want to provide some insight?
So the main insight is, like I said prior, for Faust versus Nago, it's a lot like Faust versus Goldlewis, where it's like you're fighting a big body, so zoning is naturally fairly good in this matchup. But Nago has one plus side that no other big body has, which is insanely big buttons and some niche mobility that you can use to get in, you know? So that's where it's different for Nago, right? So it's not just like the typical big body match. So
there's some nuance involved there.
Yeah. So it's like some people say it's Nago favored, some people say it's Faust favored. I think it can go either way just because of those things that Nago has access to that nobody... Oh my lord! My lord!
Okay, if they were a little closer to the corner, that pop would have just spelt the end, right? Oh, 6P into death. Yeah. Oh no, he can't actually convert. Okay, Lurry with the super PRC cancel. Still in it.
Is Lurry gonna bring it back?
Cross up, conversions, and
he's still.
Wow.
Yeah, my lord, what did we just witness? What did we just witness?
I don't know how you keep composure there to take that round. That's crazy.
Like, you see Sunlight, he pops off, almost kills Faust, gets unfortunate. Then you see Faust punish him for the Blood Rage, get an insane amount of damage for Faust, and it becomes such a weird interaction. That's why I want to see this matchup, because there's so many interesting things that goes on here. Oh, setting up the mini Faust. Might be able to help at that range, I'm not too sure. Maybe if he did his job. Oh, catching the Afro. Sending out items, he gets to do that. Oh, hitting both the players. Oh, wow. Lurry almost converting off of the bomb. Sunlight is very close to being chipped out. He has to be careful here. Oh,
Fortunately for Sunlight, though, Faust isn't really a chip kind of character. Oh, okay, well, Gold Burst. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Not like this.
Dude.
How, my lord.
That had to have been like the teleport BRC, right? Or teleport PRC?
I think it was.
That must have been.
My mindset during that is, my guy, just block. He only has access to mids.
Oh my god. So if you guys didn't know, Faust is a teleport. You can just teleport behind his opponent and PRC. I'm pretty sure they PRC'd too early. And because of that, they were caught by the 5H and Nago, and they're in the Blood Rage. They can convert 5H into super, and that's exactly what we saw. And Lurry unfortunately, turned a winning position into a losing one off of a misinput.
Wait, you mean Sunlight?
Duel 1.
Wait, I'm lost now. You mean Sunlight won that, right?
Yeah, I said Lurry lost.
Oh, okay. My brain melted a little.
Unless I might have misspoken. It looked like Lurry had the advantage, but they ended up losing. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, that now it makes sense. Anyway, Sunlight getting started here, but Lurry got major amounts of damage done to him already. It's actually kind of insane. I didn't even notice it. It's like blink, you miss it.
And this is what we were talking about, like the big body versus Faust matchup. It can just be very difficult to navigate the screen around these items.
Yeah, and he's got him locked down here. Oh, catching him with the Afro as well. It's one of those ones where if he does J2K, it's either going to be mix, or bomb. And you have to guess if it's bomb or mix. So I think Sunlight opted to call it mix, but then just got called out by bomb.
Yeah, what can he really do to bomb, though? I guess with Nagi, like Fukio, like...
I'm not too sure, if I'm honest with Nago. I can tell you the current play with Pot, though.
Sure, go ahead.
Pot can OS it. So if he blocks J2K, you press 5P and then you do flick right afterwards. 5P always calls out mix, and flick will always call out love.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a fairly good OS. I'm thinking Nago might have something like that with jab and DP motion, but I'm not too sure.
That may be the case. Wow. Double IBFD here from Lurry.
Oh, the Beyblade.
Beyblade, but out of range for the 6H OTG, and that is a good amount of damage that was lost. JD gonna whiff to us, not a whiff punish. Tries the JD to catch Faust out of the air, gonna be a little too high up though.
Amazing 6P.
Counter hit into counter hit.
Using 2H, keep the lockdown. Oh, grabbing him. This is big. This is absolutely massive for Sunlight.
Not a bait though. Lurry still playing for the win conditions though, gets the throw, meaning that they will get Oki. It's gonna be a cross up. Sunlight opts to not give out that burst, and I'm actually very surprised.
Oh,
goes for the cross
burst
again. It's gonna be a gold burst. And unfortunately, this is gonna be punishable. Throws out the burst, still alive. J2K into nothing, and the 5P will be enough for Sunlight to take the game.
So what I noticed there is on the J2K that Lurry went for. I'm having a moment. What's his name? Sunlight went for an air throw or a grounded throw. I don't think he meant to do that. I think he meant to go for a JD, but was still holding forward after the jump to catch him with JD, so he got misinput. Because air throw wouldn't even have caught there. So it's like you had the counterplay ready, but I think he got misinput.
Wow.
Oh, this is big. This is massive.
Yeah, good 50% pre-wall break. Opts to go for a reset. 5k to catch the mix. Far slash will be enough to break the wall, and Sunlight looking so dominating the set so far.
Yeah, has a bar meter. Oh, my lord. Just calling out all these options with his, like, amazing special cancels. Tries to go for 6H. Oh, wow. Lurry playing to the sky really worked out from there. Let him get behind him and push Sunlight into the corner. Send up Afro. Bomb not really helping out, though. Oh, great 6P from Sunlight.
But even better JD, though, from Lurry. And now that Afro's on fire, meaning that they're going to have ample time to go for it.
The air throw.
To go for the super, but Sunlight with the air throw locked down by the Faust, by the mini Faust. Into the command grab tick throw.
Lurry getting him in the corner now with Afro. This is absolutely massive.
Dude, oh. The pressure, like Faust pressure, actually looking kind of nice right now. Should be enough to kill? Yes, it will.
A very odd wall ender, but I do love seeing it. Oh, the 2S catching. This is massive. Pushing him into the corner so early and baiting burst. Oh, this is massive from Sunlight. Dealing insane amounts of damage. It really is just a one-touch scenario.
Nago 5k is such great frame data. It's just the freest burst baits.
It really is. It does it all, you know. It'll bait YRC, it'll bait burst, it'll probably bait DP if you time it right. Oh, wow. Sunlight is sitting on 2 bars a meter. Can become anything here. Oh, the 6P on Scalpel, but Clone not going to help you when there's an army running at you.
Yeah, the army will in fact stop. It's going to be another 6P. Oh, that was a risky one for Lurry because we've seen a lot of these 6Ps coming up from Sunlight. Whoa, my God!
A command grab.
BRC into command grab to deny the throw there from Lurry, and that's going to be Sunlight taking a 3-0 lead in the set.
Very clever. You mean Sunlight? You did it again. You said Lurry with the 3-0.
My bad, bro. Sunlight with a 3-0 in the set. You sounded so aggravated. I'm doing it on purpose just to get in your head, Panda.
Yeah, totally. But I had schizophrenia for a moment. Oh, wow. Amazing command grab. And then you got the mini Faust setting up the me perfectly. Look at all that damage that Faust got. You don't get to see that often with Faust. He will take that.
Yeah, every character, even when they have low damage, like they have certain hits that gives them some pretty good reward.
This is not killing.
Yeah, this is not one of them with good reward. This super will do it approximately 5 more damage in the combo without it.
That'll do 0.1% added on.
5D
no
melee range, goes for another 5D.
Oh, the throw.
It's going to be thrown out.
The mini Faust.
Mini Faust not really going to do squat.
Oh. Scalpel here. Oh, this is big. Oh, but plays it safe. He bursts, but it doesn't help.
Yeah, wasn't close enough there to not get punished.
Oh, wait. That's not the term for blood. You don't say burst. What is it again? What is it? What's it called? Popping. That's it. Yeah.
I think, isn't it called a blood burst or no? Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
I like the term pop.
Yeah. Like he popping, you know.
We do be popping.
Oh, sending out the clone. And now he's got the trumpet. It's not going to help him out too much. Never mind.
No, it's going to help a lot, actually.
And that should be able to end it. My lord.
Pretty good damage.
Nago with the insane amounts of damage that he can put out. Oh, spacing the 6P perfectly with Fukio.
5P staggers.
Keep pressure on.
2S can be punished by the J2K. 6P going to be blocked. Punish with the 2S. Not going to be close enough to get the punish, though, with the 5H afterwards. Fukio's in. Going to be strike throw. Close slash. Keeps it all tight.
Yep,
tries to go for a burst bait. Lurry with the delayed burst to get out of the situation. 2H into the knockdown. Gets 2 items out. Unfortunately, one of them is trumpet. Okay, they're going to get it. You know what? Now, fortunately, it was trumpet. Hammer denies the jump.
Locked down with 2K. Avoids the command grab. This is big.
Yeah, Sunlight was expecting the tick throw this time around. Lurry unfortunately drops the combo and puts himself in a dire situation. And Sunlight gonna be up 4-0 in the set so far, and they're just doing everything right now.
Yeah, this is really big for Sunlight. Being 4 games up with no losses whatsoever, that has to be like you know, he must feel like no pressure on him right now, you know, because you're one match away.
You got games to throw.
Yeah, you do have
You can
games
just
to throw.
try
Not
stuff
that
out
you
now if you wanted to.
not that you should.
No, you should. No, you should throw 4 games in a row, Sunlight.
Make it tight. Put a thrill to. Or maybe that's what Lurry's strategy was. That way you can feel the intenseness when he does the comeback. Oh, avoids the command grab. Really big.
Great lockdown. Goes for it again. This time it's going to be a gold burst.
And that's a lot of blood built up.
You actually don't even need to use the meter there because it was blocked in the air. And still holding on to that bar. They do have access to a neutral skip. Once again, that Crow into PRC. Very good for such purposes, but it's going to be a whiff.
Oh, no.
And this is going to give Sunlight an opportunity back into the game, into the command grab, already taking 50%. YRC coming out from Lurry. Runs it, goes for the 2K into the 2D.
One button.
I think this is blocked. I take it back. And this means that Lurry is on their last limb.
I don't know what Lurry was trying to do. It kind of confuses me because you see,
I think they were trying to bait them into mashing and then maybe went for a meaty, something like that.
Yeah, but it's like you see Sunlight with 2 bars of meter. You know, there's no reason not to super then RC afterwards. You know, it's just the perfect time to go for that in that situation. Oh, that's bad. This is looking really bad for Lurry. Amazing defending though.
Good defense, but is it too little too late? Their HP is low. They get the counter at close slash aggressive burst here from Sunlight. It's going to be an IBFD. Gets it in the 5H, and Lurry is going to die in the next hit. J2K into the mix. There is no room for error here. And Sunlight has a bar. It's going to cross the mix. Into the RC. Gets the extra damage into the safe jump. 5K into the 2D. Strike throw for your life.
That's a big YRC. Now he has to hold it. Oh.
Lurry.
Sunlight.
Oh, it looked like they had it for a second. But Sunlight, with the amazing challenge, able to sweep the set.
5-0.
First match of top 4. It's going to be BS Soopcan versus ACC Meat.
Oh, so there's 2 ACCs in this tournament.
There are 3 ACCs.
3 ACC. Who's the other ACC?
It was Petrafied, Sunlight, and Meat.
Right. Well, Soopcan of BS is going to get started here. Oh wow, this is big, and that should close it out. No, misses a combo.
Yeah, out of range, but the 5P will be enough to close it out. Very quick round here from Soopcan.
Is May being a small character affect any of Goldlewis's combos at all?
No, Goldlewis does the same combos on everybody, to be honest. I think Goldlewis has some of the easiest combos in the game. Assuming you can do half circles, like they're very straightforward and easy to confirm.
Right, because there are some combos for me when I fight either May or Bridget. I need to adjust to the timings for it because they are small bodies.
Yeah, that sounds like pain. That sounds like a bottom 1 issue, you know what I mean?
That is like a counter at close slash, you need to be careful, and that's it. Wow, Soopcan getting started early here.
Yeah. That was quite the performance for Soopcan. By the way, these games are important because only top 2 is paid out in this tournament. So this is, in fact, an on-the-line match. Money is on the line here. And so far, with what we currently have in the pool, it should be about $70 for first and 30-ish for second. So you got some serious cash on the line. You know, it's a pretty good payday for an evening of gaming.
Also, Sunlight asking what this ACC means. Isn't that your team? Is it Sunlight a part of that? Oh wow, getting going here. Using the Cara behemoths. Helping them stay closer. Oh, getting caught by the 5K. Major button. Push them into the corner. Using Jdjones to get out. Such a good tool in most matchups. Oh, 684.
Yeah, 684 into the PRC. Should be a nice conversion. You know what I'm about to say, right?
My lord, what are you about to say?
684 after S Dolphin, man. This is so good. Covers all the follow-ups. Assuming they're close enough.
I wish I had that. That'd be nice. Oh my lord. But never mind, Meat retorting with their own combo and getting a kill. Also, ACC means anyone can cook.
I hate these people. I shouldn't have trusted them when they said they were sponsored.
That is so based. I love Ratatouille. That's such a great statement. Oh wow, keeping locked down. Oh, with the 5H, but doesn't matter too much. Catch them with the Totsugeki. Oh, 684 not helping too much there.
Yeah, deletes projectile, but still going to be hit. And the pressure looking so strong for
Oh,
me.
the
Extended
5H.
hurtbox trying to be caught. Force the
Great
burst off from
burst.
soopcan. That's going to whiff. Into the counter hit. Into the knockdown. RC to extend.
Wow. And then he's closing out.
Yeah, wow.
Me taking the next match.
Y'all tied up 1-1. Very convincing for soopcan and then very convincing for me.
I gotta say, I do like watching this match. Just a lot of aggression from both players. You gotta love how it's done. One is for Behemoth Typhoon, massive coffin with an alien in it, and the other one's charging with a dolphin. You can't make this up.
I think aggression and high damage just makes for very exciting matches, and that's what both these characters are.
Oh, definitely. It's why most people love watching Saul when he's on screen, you know?
True.
Oh, wow. Oh, the 684. Major. This is going to be great. Getting
They
the cross up, pushing him into the
Imagine
corner.
we see a gold burst.
No
counter hit.
burst. They're going to hold on to it.
Yeah, they're actually holding the damage. And soopcan going to deny the mind game. Goes for the super early.
Wow, a major super end that round. Oh,
Jumps in with the
great
JK. Gonna get the counter hit and the conversion, runs up, goes for the throw. Meat gonna avoid the situation, but soopcan gonna burst aggressively. Honestly, I can say I'm not surprised. When Goldlewis has you in the corner, this is where they want to be. JS catches him out of the air. It's gonna
no,
OTG.
this is bad. This is bad.
It OTGs, but you are gonna get punished. Oh, teched! How did you not get punished there?
Does that mean Meat was too slow with the run-up throw?
I have to imagine that, or just running up in itself was too slow.
684.
But 684 into 684 will close it out, and we are once again going back and forth.
So I've noticed soopcan goes for a lot of JKs whenever he's in the mid-screen situation, and I'm wondering, why is he going for that instead of JD? What's the purpose of JK instead of JD?
Well, JD is better when they're spaced out, and JK is way better when they're directly under you. That's the only difference. So yeah, it's priority system. Like if they're very close, you always use JK, and if they're farther away, you always use JD.
Right. So depending on the spacing, that's why we use one or the other.
Exactly.
Oh wow, that's a big damage at round start. Major stuff for me. Oh, catch from the 5Ks.
Big jump in.
Getting amazing jump in. Pushing him in the corner. Great 6K. Oh,
These 6Ks
going for a hero burst.
Have not been blocked, and I'm very surprised that that burst wasn't baited. And the hero burst will be punished regardless.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went for it. It's a perfect in the retort. You gotta love that. Oh, both players trading. Both players playing in the mid-screen very aggressively, taking turns back and forth. Oh, amazing far slash. This is big. Great damage coming up here. Even carrying it in the super. Does that kill? My lord, 1 HP.
So. And I think that's the strength of a string like /426. It's not something that a lot of Goldlewis did back in the day in Season 1. But nowadays, it is just an incredibly common string because on counter it combos and it just kind of kills. I think it's just a string we kind of neglected for the whole first year. And not everyone's using it. Just super, super strong when you're like slightly skewed to the corner.
All the Goldlewis mains on their knees going like, we were wrong all along, brothers.
We were never wrong. We're just more informed. That's the Gobu mix. Yep, there it is. You see it? That was fuzzy overheads from blocked aerial. Oh my god, what a confirm.
I'm going to guess not many Goldlewises know how to do that. Oh, amazing JD. You punish the dolphin. The awareness from soopcan.
So the reason many Goldlewises don't go for that is because it is like a very resource intense option. Because obviously you're throwing a bar in whenever you go in for a JD, which is a little riskier than just like using PRC to take a second turn. You know what I mean? Because whenever you go for a fuzzy, you're putting a bar on the line like, I'm going to open them up. And if you don't, you're like, well, there went my meter. I kind of wish I still had that.
It is gone. Oh,
that being said, now that Goldlewis' neutral is better. Oh, I don't know if I did. That was soopcan, right?
Yeah, it was soopcan.
Yep.
I don't know if it's free 1 or 2-1 though.
Well, now I don't remember if I updated or not. I might have updated it.
That's why I was asking, because I didn't notice.
Rip.
Maybe the chat knows. Hmm?
Well, no, it's 3-1 now.
amazing stuff.
Yeah, that was the close slash BRC cancel, or the dash BRC cancel.
One person saying they think it might be 2-1, but they think they might be wrong.
Panda, why'd you have to do this to me, man?
Well, because I didn't know either. Oh, wow. Amazing catch for the 2K. Pushed him into the corner after the side swap. Oh, this is big. Amazing far slash cancel.
No, goes to the raw
mix.
low. Unfortunately, not close enough to get the conversion. JD being thrown out. 3K gets the knockdown. And what a challenge on the 2P. That's the issue with OTG not going to be enough. That's the issue with going for like the May charge 6H. It's really only really strong at range. If you do it up close, like most people are waiting to press their Abari button. And if you give them a large amount of time and they're in that spacing, they're going to be pressing it every time.
Yeah, this is true. I'm gonna rewind. I'm not seeing a score change at all.
I have it as 4-1 now. We'll see if it's right or wrong. You can rewind in the thing I'll cast, yeah? You let me know.
Sure, I'll have a look around.
Duel 1.
On to potentially the final game, depending if the score is wrong or not. It's going to be a close slash into the 268, into the 684. 6H going to whiff on meat side. And what a conversion here from soopcan. And it feels like I'm always saying that. His combos are just so good.
Yeah. Oh, catching with the red RC, and that's going to kill. It's like soopcan knows the button to go for, you know. He knows the button, he knows the damage. That's the best way to look at it.
5H can be blocked, close slash, into the 862, into the far slash. Keeps it tight. Doesn't want to give Meat an opportunity to challenge, because they have been challenging pretty well. Speaking of which, it's going to be a 6P into the close slash. Okay, they're trying to call it a defensive option here from Ball Smack. Not going to happen though.
Yeah.
Big 5H.
Catch with the 5-8.
Not the biggest of damage, but we'll be able to take another turn.
Yeah. Both players are sitting on a bar meter, so we could see some options being used here in the neutral to make it easier. Oh, keep them locked down. Goes for BRC, baits the YRC. This is Petra tries to bait the burst, but it doesn't work out.
Yeah, Soup can get a little greedy there. Baited one option. Try to go for both.
Oh, the 684.
Hopefully don't regret it. Cross it when he blocked. Far slash going to be hit.
Sending out drone, try to contest the neutral. Does not catch the aerial approach.
Oh, yeah,
the 684. Are they dead?
Yeah.
They are dead.
Why do you doubt me?
Why do I?
Goldlewis could have killed 3 times over there. That will be soopcan taking the game. So it's going to be Sunlight versus Vola. The Nago versus the Ram. It's going to be a 2D round start into the hit. Burst coming out from Sunlight.
Oh, amazing 5H counter hit.
Yeah, not close enough though to actually convert.
Wow. Amazing stuff, keeping them in the corner here, but amazing challenge with the 6P. Sunlight ready for that. He's ready to challenge when he needs to. And so far, just keeping them locked down with all these normals, keeping it spaced out. 5H contesting the ground really well.
Playing so
making
patient.
Vola wonder.
Yeah, Vola's a very patient Ramlethal, so they're kind of always waiting for whiff punishes, especially at farther ranges, where it's very likely that characters with big normals are going to whiff.
Yeah, it's like Vola's always looking for a whiff punish, or they're always looking for a counter hit, right? But when Nago's a high blood, you can't really go for a Never mind! Never mind!
Low reward, high risk option there from Vola. Their risk is max, speaking of which.
But yeah, we're back to the spacing game of 5H. Oh, but catching, this is really big. Tried to bait burst, I think. Try to go right into super, but no, not super. I wonder what they were trying to do. Very curious. Oh, the DP, this is big. Taking it all the way to the corner. Major damage.
Yeah, very nice damage here. And I wonder how Sunlight is going to use the meter that they're about to get. Looks like right now they're just throwing out preemptive normals, running with the 5P into the 5K, the 2S. Big staggers, getting to the Beyblade, goes straight into the super. And this is going to be no opportunity for burst. Sunlight will be taking this round.
Yeah, it was like he was ready. It's like he knew that Beyblade was going to catch.
Yeah, most Nagos nowadays are confirming Beyblade directly into 6H, so you actually have a ton of time to hit confirm. You pretty much input the super every time, and if they got hit, you can go straight into super. And if you don't have the meter, even if you like still do the motion for super, you can still 6H afterwards because it's such like a big gap where you get to 6H. Big block. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier as well. 5K, just a great option to bait burst. Super low recovery move.
Yeah, and we're keeping them in the mid screen with all this pressure here. Now we're back to a solid space again, but catching him with the far slash. Oh, the 2H catching whatever Vola press. And here's a blood bridge setup. What's the mix? 2K overhead. Oh, amazing challenge. Well, not challenge, sorry. Amazing punish on the on the block special. My lord, can't speak.
Yeah, very nice game there from Sunlight. I think Vola right now is kind of getting punished for playing a little too patiently. I don't know if you're seeing that as well, but it seems like Sunlight is able to take control of the match by picking when to play aggressive. And Nago's aggressive options that aren't necessarily reactable.
Yeah.
Full screen Beyblade, for example.
It kinda is. Yeah. It's like there's not really a lot of things about Nago where it's like, yeah, I can react to that, you know? Like when he does Fukio into Beyblade, Fukio DP, who's reacting? You? Me?
I am, of course.
But a lot of the time, they are mids. So that is the plus side about blocking Nago. Oh, great backdash. Trying to approach with the the DP not catching, and they had to block.
Yeah, this time Vola had RCA, so they were actually able to make that safe. No risk involved. But usually that is punishable. Sunlight plays aggressively. Gets spaced
Both players
out.
throwing out their big normals. Oh, catching amazingly.
Yeah, big JH there from Vola. Has the RC to stay in, and this is not where you want to be as Nago. Wait, they don't throw the sword.
I think they want to play counter options, which is very to their style.
I wonder, is there counterplay to that sword throw though? Like that really felt like a checkmate there. Obviously, they know more than me. It's going to be BRC in. 6 peeking a whiff, and the cross-up throw is going to be enough for Sunlight to take the round.
It's very good stuff from the way Vola and Sunlight play this. I'm enjoying watching this. that is one major thing I'm taking away from this.
Big
amazing
5H.
5-8 counter hit.
Should go into the super. This one does more damage on wall break now, right?
I believe so. I've heard that from many Rams that it's better to go for that. Don't know if they're telling the truth though. Oh, the command grab. Keeping them locked down because they have all the blood in the world. Oh, avoids the super. Doesn't punish.
Yeah, Fukio back into block. Was actually fast enough there to block.
Oh no. Catch him with the throw.
Yeah, Vola's still showing signs of life. I think this match is going to be really important because obviously you'd much rather be in a 1-1 situation than 0-2.
Yeah. Oh my lord. And then a 6H. Oh, the damage. That's 2 interactions. You have 10% left. Don't get hit. Amazing 5H conversion though.
What a
Tries
throw
to go for a reset throw.
And
oh, Beyblade.
Yeah, that will be Sunlight going up 2-0 in the set. And now they actually have some room to work with. They can opt to play a little more aggressively, take a couple more risks. And that's the luxury that you have when you have a 2-game lead.
Yeah, having any form of game lead, it does make you, it does give like what's the word I'm looking for?
Confidence.
It is a load off your chest, definitely. You go like, oh, I get relaxed a little. I don't have to play hyper focused, although you should. You do feel a little bit better going out for the rest of it. But when they start making a comeback, you start feeling like crap. It's happened to me many a times where I've 2-0'd someone or I've 2-1 someone, and then they make a comeback, and then I've got fear in me. You know, I'm like, they may make this comeback. Oh wow, amazingly spaced normals, especially with how massive they are.
Big 2H double Fukio into the close slash. Gold burst going to happen between the close slash though. How will Vola use the meter?
I'm expecting some form of reversal option, but never mind.
At this point, I have to think that Vola's really slow style of gameplay is just getting punished by Naga for real.
Well, if we remember what Vola's like, they like to lose 2 matches and make a comeback off of it. You know,
the slow starter.
the machine.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
For context, in their matches before, they always like started losing, and then they just turned it on, and out of nowhere would just win miraculously. It's like the slow play is like downloading, you know. They're downloading like 4 megabytes a second, and first to 5, you know, that skill's pretty valuable.
Definitely, because it isn't your first to 3 bracket, it ends a little quickly, and you're just like, I wish I did more. You know, that tends to be the mindset. I wish I did more. I was realizing what they were doing near the end. I wish I had more time. Vola got all the time in the world now. Oh, wow. Getting pushed all the way into the corner. This is a little rough for Vola. You don't want to really challenge here, because if you're wrong, you are eating it.
I'm super impressed with the variety of Sunlight strings.
Amazing 5H. Oh,
no,
wow.
not the JD whip into the JS. The CO evil. RC cancel.
JD.
Staggers looking great. Catches.
Great goal
Goldlewis coming out
burst.
for Vola. It's going to work.
This is massive.
Wow, they catch the landing with a throw. We have to see the pressure here. We have to see the Ramlethal pressure.
No second sword. No second sword. Oh, wow. Amazing jump over. I think they wanted to get their sword, but it came back to them.
Yeah, it keeps you safe, but you did just throw away 2 bars. And the situation didn't get much better. Jet's going to hit.
Yeah, now you have to worry about Chip. Oh.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. That will be Sunlight going up 3-0 in the set. And, you know, every game they're getting closer to that money.
Yeah, it's looking like Sunlight might take it. But I do have faith in Vola, the way they play.
The Nago mains in chat talking about how they're going to steal the tech.
Yes, this is all mine.
Dude, watching the high tier players, it's my favorite way to improve in fighting games. Just do exactly what they do. Like their block strings, like yoink, that's mine. Their combos, yoink, that's mine. Some of their neutral pressure options, yoink, it's mine. It's if you're looking to get better, the best thing you can do is watch someone on Twitch that plays the character that you want to improve in, and to see what they look like in their everyday matches.
I wish I could do that with Fab. Man streams on some like Japanese website that you can't find the link of.
You gotta get a VPN, brother.
Bro.
Nord.vpn. No, I'm kidding.
My lord. It's like I found the stream, right, and I'm all like, yes, I have no idea how to navigate this UI, so I'm just gonna sit here and watch it in silence.
You can always go to Game Storage, or the YouTube channels that upload their games.
Yeah, I do that, but I'd prefer to watch them live and then see what they're thinking in the moment. But then I realized I don't talk the same language as them, so there's that barrier.
True.
Oh my lord.
Just learn Japanese. Make it part of your Potemkin training regimen. Like, I have to learn Japanese to learn Potemkin.
Of course. Oh, amazing 5K challenge. This is going to be major. Taking it all the way to the corner. Oh, avoiding the clone, but it doesn't matter. That close slash. Is that catch?
Yeah.
It doesn't OTG. My lord.
No, they were like a pixel in the air. That's enough. And once again, things are just going so great here for Sunlight as they take a 4-0 lead in the set.
Yeah, and Vola, this is, again, looking so rough for Vola. It really is, because you're in this situation, you're looking at it, Vola is like, you know, one loss away, you know, and it's like, it's not even one of those ones where if you pull back one win, you're closer. You're 4 matches you need to win after that, you know?
Yeah.
So Sunlight might get away with another 5-0, or he might win with a 5-2 lead. I can see that.
Did Sunlight 5-0 their first match?
Yeah, Sunlight 5-0 their first match against Lurry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Sunlight. Amazing 5H.
I didn't even think about that. Dude, if they take the whole tournament that way, that's crazy.
Easy money in his pocket and his mind.
True.
Oh, the 5H neutral. Trying to catch him with some pokes. Vola using some last-ditch efforts, trying to catch with like far slashes and 5Hs, but it's not leading them much.
It's gonna be blocked. Test the PRC to stay safe, but walks right into a 5H. And Sunlight 1 round from taking it 5-0. You know, 10-0. Taking the tournament 10-0 though. Definitely hurt. It's
my
looking
lord.
great for them.
Drops the
Fukiyo
combo.
go for the command grab.
Oh, he's going to pop, and he didn't pay attention to it. Oh, this is going to be major for Sunlight.
More importantly, I think it was impressive that Vola recognized the blood there and went for the super jump option, denying the throw. Speaking of throws,
he's going to pop again?
Sunlight goes for it again. Definitely going to pop here, and their greed definitely getting the best of them.
I do love that. Man knows he's going to die, so he's like, I'm going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to start teabagging. Oh, wow. The grab after Beyblade, so dirty.
Dude,
oh,
the bait.
Let's not catch for the gold burst.
Vola just playing
doesn't
without a
let that
burst at this
happen
point.
again.
5H into the 5H, gets a hit on both. This time goes to the 2K2D. And what a backdash
Amazing
into the
backdash.
challenge. Fukiyo strike throw. Waits for the super. Vola hasn't gone for a lot of wake up supers. Or just reversal supers in general. 5 kicking into the counter hit. This should be it.
Yeah. That's it.
Sunlight
Oh.
takes the set 5-0 and makes it to grand finals without a loss. Grand finals of the Backpack Brawl Invitational for NA. It's going to be Sunlight versus Soopcan. And it's crazy to me that Sunlight has not lost a single game throughout this invitational run. Can you think, Can you think they'll, or do you think they will keep it going?
I don't know. See, it's kind of like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about the way Soopcan's gonna fight this, right? And I'm thinking if he can take a match, right, that's insane enough. If he takes the set, that'll be great. But the thing is, this is a tough matchup for Goldlewis because the way Nago gets to play the game.
Yes, it is a tough matchup, and you can see that as soon as Soopcan got trapped in the corner, oh man, it became really, really rough.
Oh, the command grab. He's just reading everything Soopcan does. He's a robot. He's a machine. Amazing 2P challenge. Sunlight, keep them in the corner here. The DP, and then the Karen,
straight to the super. So the input is just inputting the super, or do you have to press the button?
You just do the super on the last hit of the DP.
Gotcha. And oh my god, that was it. Wait, was that a 15-second game?
I have no idea. But see, the thing is, I'm looking at I'm looking at Sunlight's career throughout this tournament is kind of like boxing, you know, because it's like
boxing, huh?
Yeah, because it's 11 wins, no KOs. Like, you know, it's one of those ones where he's not been defeated once, you know.
I got no clue what you're talking about, buddy.
It's like boxers that are very good. You see big, long win streaks. You see hardly losses in their record, and that's what's scaring me. You know, that's what's scaring me.
Like Hajime no Ippo, my favorite boxer.
Oh, I've started watching that again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been loving it. It's gotten really good.
Big jab there from Soopcan.
Oh wow.
That was a bit of an awkward option. Definitely threw away some meter there, but will stay plus. What an air throw! Oh,
my
I thought it was
lord.
Soopcan that got it, but no, it was actually Sunlight that chased in the air and threw Soopcan out. Starts with the DP. Fantastic lockdown option, by the way.
Yeah, and Sunlight pushing him back into the corner. It is so brutal. It is so brutal for Soopcan to challenge.
Just holding all the damage too. Doesn't have an opportunity to burst. Goes for it, but it's not the gold burst that he was looking for. Drone coming out. It will get a lockdown here. Goes to the 5K into the 2K. Keeps it all tight. Does not want to get supered. But the 6P there from Sunlight, just making it so difficult.
Amazing. Now he has to worry about burst.
The pop really good attention to detail there from Soopcan. Fantastic awareness. Converts into death. And
it takes a round.
Will take a round. Can they take a game, though? You definitely want to get on the board here.
Oh, my lord. What a throw. Pushing him into the corner. Calling out the mash option. My lord. He's just going insane. And then the super. This is going to be amazing for Sunlight. You're going to have good OK, positive bonus, a lot of damage, and Soopcan needs to hold all of that.
Yeah, no defensive options here besides the burst. I would just media this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Perfect. I think it speaks for itself. Sunlight, 12-0 so far. Even now you're making me think of it like a boxing match now. Like I'm just waiting for that loss.
Get what
you know?
I mean? You get what I mean?
I do know what you mean now. I feel it. Dude. I feel it in my bones.
Wow. Again, this is looking so difficult for for soopcan right now, because it's like he's had the same type of run. He's had to come from other two brackets where it's like quarterfinals, semifinals, win that. But here's Sunlight, just like playing the exact same thing, but just doing it more efficiently, and it's such a challenge for soopcan. Send out drone. Oh, getting started here. Goes for cross up. Very good stuff. What's the meaty? Goes for early overhead.
And it feels like this is the first time that soopcan really had an opportunity to pressure, and unfortunately, Sunlight is going to guess really well and challenge appropriately the first time.
Oh, does it guess well in the overhead?
But will guess well on the wake up super. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. soopcan will have meter to deny any kind of meaty follow-up here. Fukyo, yeah, they're definitely going to bait. Big far slash, no conversion. Keeps the pressure up though. Into the running over it. OTG, nope, not going to kill. Keeps the pressure tight. You don't want to be caught by a Beyblade here. That's your one loss. Oh no. Oh my god, Sunlight just so aware for defensive options with a JK from soopcan to give me enough to close out the round. I really like the way Sunlight is playing. Holy.
Yeah, Sunlight is playing such an efficient Nago, playing like very counter, like he's realizing what soopcan wants to do as an approach and just countering it so well.
I like the neutral jump there from soopcan. Trying to play on options like 2S and far slash.
Keep them locked down here with the far slash Rekka. Oh, great 684. Goes for 2P. Tries to call it some form of burst with a 2P, I'm guessing.
That's the fuzzy.
Oh, amazing combo.
Oh, drops it though. And this might
that could have been the end.
Oh, it's going to be a hard knockdown. They have super.
You have to worry about super. You know he's not afraid to use it.
Coming out. Oh, man. Sunlight so close to losing, but the far slash can be enough to close it out. And we're going to a final round. Once again, you know, the games are close. And despite Sunlight not having lost a game yet, it's always coming down to that final round.
Yeah, and the thing about Sunlight is that, like many other high-level Nagos, can manage blood so well, so it pops when he wants it to, it'll go insane when he wants it to, and he knows when to time his command grab to get it all back. It's insane. Oh,
dude, the wake up
6P.
Yeah, stops the 6H, but a backdash into the 2P will get the hit. Should be able to take this to the corner and break the wall. No, absolutely go for a knockdown, which is a little surprising because
oh, he went for the mix.
Cross up.
Another mix.
Mix for your life. It's going to be BRC into the wake up command grab. Once again, respecting the meter. And Sunlight just dude, the teabag. The FD teabag before the punish. Dude, I actually cannot stress enough how aware Sunlight is for defensive options and how they constantly know how to play around them. It feels like they're playing on like that fourth level, you know?
Yeah, it's insane because it's like, I have a feeling I know what soopcan was trying to do. He was like, he likes to do Fukyo back and far slash because it is a very good tool to use. He's going to do that on the meaty. And I'm going to guess to super that, right? That was the game plan, and it didn't work out for him. Oh, wow. Pushing him into the court. Amazing challenge for the 2P. Oh, side swap. Does it get the combo though? Keeping them locked down.
Yeah, nice pressure
Sunlight,
here.
A little scared to challenge.
Yeah, Sunlight playing very patiently. And they're dead.
And that should be it. Wow. Almost a perfect soopcan.
There were a couple gaps there that Sunlight could have challenged in, but opted to play more patiently, waiting for soopcan to end the pressure. But I don't think soopcan's going to end pressure in a situation like that where it finally feels like they have the initiative.
Yeah, to soopcan, this must feel like that he's trying to like climb Mount Everest. Actually insane stuff right now. And Sunlight keeps them in the corner. Amazing 684. Tries to get a side swap. Oh my lord. Gets it.
Good damage. Into the safe
both
jump.
Players sitting on the bar. Baits the super. Soopcan. Amazing bait. Oh, that's clean. That is how that we respond to a wake up super. My man. Cleaning the record. He's no longer 5-0ing everybody. Making it 3-1.
That's going to be the end of the streak for Sunlight. Unfortunately, all they could do is get 13 in a row. So unfortunate.
And because this is boxing, he has one loss in his career. soopcan wins the turn.
Okay, dude. We can end it there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Dylan got owned. Greybox gifted him a sub.
Huge. Dude, thank you so much for the gifty, Grey Bucks. Round start once again. I feel like I haven't actually talked about why it's so oppressive. Nago going for DP round start stops everything Goldlewis does. Like, Goldlewis cannot play round start, which attributes to how bad the matchup is for Goldlewis.
Yeah, it's like there's not even an RPS for it. You just have to hold it.
Yep. And when you hold it, Nago, of course, has a bunch of follow-up options.
I like Pot's RPS.
Is it
it's either
Potemkin Buster or what?
It's Kara Pot Buster or 6P or a 2D. Those are your free options. Oh, amazing 6P. 2D calls out Fukio back. 6P will call it 5k, and Kara Pot Buster calls out DP round start, which is the main one they like using. And soopcan does not have an option to deal with DP round start.
Big
Sunlight
6P.
playing efficiently. Keep them in the corner.
Yeah, dude, Sunlight's pressure, it's so clean.
Amazing bait. Man, the way Sunlight's playing with those 5Hs makes it so
spacing on the
soopcan can't
2H.
approach.
Yeah, you know, the big normals is like, there are definitely a reason as to why the neutral can be so bad. But in this new version of Nago, I think the aggression is actually scarier than the zoning of big normals. Mostly because Goldlewis is drone now. So if you really just try to zone Goldlewis, you can get the drone out and have an opportunity to get in. That being said, Sunlight is on tournament point.
Yeah.
There's $100 on the line. Sunlight can close it out here.
Duel 1.
It's a little rough for soopcan. That's definitely a fact. He went 4 matches after being down 3. It's a little rough.
What a comeback it would be, though.
6-8-4.
And you can't count soopcan out, because soopcan actually won from loser side yesterday, which was more matches.
Yeah, but the thing about loser side is that you have to beat them 3 times, right? And then you have to beat them 3 times again. Here you need to beat them only 5 times. And that's the challenging thing, is that you have to do that in a row with no form of reset.
Well, Soup has 1. You only need 4. 4 in a row, soopcan. Let's make it happen. It's going to be a wake-up command grab. PRC into the JD. Oh, okay, preemptive 6P there from Sunlight. Had the right read.
Amazing stuff.
Cross up, going to be able to close it out.
Cross up, making it so he can do wake up super. Unless he did the reverse input, which would be actually insane. Nice overhead. Nice overhead. Gets with the JK. Another overhead. And then the super. Is that killing?
Yeah. No. Sorry, Guts moment. Guts moment. And
2D.
the meaty 2D. Gonna be the perfect, and that is gonna be soopcan doubling his scoreboard. We're now 4-2 in favor of Sunlight still. Can soopcan really get a string of games rolling?
It's a challenge. It definitely is.
I feel like we're momentum neutral now. We're momentum neutral.
It's like me and you are both in the situation where we've had to come back from loser side, right? But in a tournament like this, we've never experienced this form of situation, so I can't imagine how these players are feeling. You know?
Yeah, I think the first to 5 format, the first 5 single elimination format is pretty fun because we don't actually have to watch a loser's bracket. I think it's kind of more fun that like the grand finals is even paced. Because usually, for most people, and most of the time, like winning from loser side is a near impossible task. And so you're pretty much just assuming grand finals, like the person on winner side is going to win. But I think there's a nice element to it when it's even.
Yeah, but here's soopcan actually getting some solid mix going here. Oh,
yeah, gonna
1
get the
HP.
hit. Sunlight gonna survive with the pixel. I would be very surprised if Sunlight came back into this round.
Oh, goes
No.
for wires.
Not like
Doesn't
this.
work out. This is big. This is major for Nago. He's not gonna count. Goes for a teabag. How disrespectful can you get? He's the villain of the arc.
The throw. Your life's still on the line. And
Oh, the DP.
but
the
pixel to 1
burst.
pixel. And
Oh!
Sunlight's insane. How do you make that happen?
That is actually villain of the arc activities. Wow. Catching him on the like soopcan had that. He made it look like a comeback. soopcan denies the comeback and he brings it back. Such nasty stuff.
I can't
Now
believe
he's in
that.
the
And now
corner.
Sunlight is on tournament point. All they need is one round, and it's looking so good for them. Soopcan trapped in the corner, trying to find a way in, runs over the JD, keeps it tight, unfortunately. Sunlight's going to fall up with the far slash, trying to bait something. 2Ps coming out from Soopcan.
Great overhead. Oh, misses the behemoth. This is bad.
Out of range to go for the low behemoth. It does a very, very weak range, and this could be it.
Wait, he is fat? He could hit the ground? No.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Honestly, in an incredible fashion. Sunlight deserves this victory. Congratulations. What a dominating performance.